Hey guys, Marvion here. First of all, I want to say it's good to be back from vacation and back to making videos. And so for our first video of the week, we have a Resto Shaman guide. The first part of 2 or 3 or something like that. Most likely 2 though. First of all, I want to start with talents. For your level 15 talents, you want to use Nature's Guardian. Well, I don't know if you want it, but I just prefer it because it increases your health by 25%, it stacks with the Battle Master insignia, and it's on a 30-second cooldown. Stone Bulwark Totem, even though it got buffed, it absorbs 56k damage and 18k every 5 seconds. And it really doesn't seem enough, and it's on a 1 minute cooldown. It really doesn't seem enough, I don't know, I just don't like it. There's so much damage in the game and I don't know. So Astral Shift, it reduces your damage taken by 40% for 6 seconds, and it's on a 2 minute cooldown. This is good in some cases, like if you're fighting a triple DPS and you need to survive for a short period of time until your teammates kill the DPS, I guess. But you won't be facing a lot of triple DPS teams, so Nature's Guardian is a must. For your level 30 talents, most Shamans use Windwalk Totem. It's on a 1 minute cooldown, it's a Freedom Totem, it's awesome. Earth Grab Totem is also good, it's on 30-second cooldowns and the root is really handy, but I prefer Windwalk Totem and I'll talk about it in the next video. There is one exception when you can use the Grab Totem, but I'll talk about that in a minute. For your level 45 talents, you're going to want Totemic Restoration, and it's simply one of the most awesome talents there are. Let me give you an example of it. Okay, let me place an Urbine Totem, and as you can see there are 28 seconds left. When I use Totemic Recall, the cooldown goes down to 13 seconds, which is really awesome. Another example, if I place a Grounding Totem, 20-second cooldown, and if it's destroyed or I use Totemic Recall, the cooldown goes down to 8 seconds. And it's a really handy talent to have, it's really awesome. Another talent you can use is Totemic Projection. You can use Capacitor Totem to stun the opponent's healer, and I would recommend using maybe Capacitor Totem if you're skilled enough to do it, like to wait the appropriate amount of time, then place it. Then you don't really need the glyph. But if you're going to be playing with Totemic Projection, you also want to play with Earth Grab Totem, so you can maybe root the healer in place, then stun him. So yeah, that's the case, you want to use Earth Grab Totem. For your level 60 talents, there's no question here, the only talent you want is Ancestral Swiftness. It's an instant cast every minute and a half, and it increases your spell haste by 5%. It's a really awesome talent, and since Resto Shamans are really dependent on cooldowns since Mist of Pandaria, it's another cooldown to have, and it's really awesome. You can use it for Hex, you can use it for instant heals, you can use it for everything. Doesn't matter. For level 75 talents, you're going to want Healing Tide Totem. As I said, Resto Shamans are really dependent on cooldowns right now, and let's say a major ship is spam shipping you and you get a gap between ships, that's when you want to place your Healing Tide Totem to heal your teammates up. If you know you're not gonna be able to do anything, you're gonna place Healing Tide Totem, but I'll go deeper into that in the second part of the video. For your level 90 talents, you will want Unleashed Fury. That's the most awesome talent there is. It increases your heal on your target by 50%, and let me just give you an example. I'm gonna put Earth Shield on myself, I'm gonna put a Riptide, and I'm going to use Unleash Elements, and then a Healing Surge on myself. And as you can see, the Healing Surge hit me for 300k, and I'm at full HP right now. So let's say I've dropped down to like 100k. This is going to heal me a lot more, maybe 350, 400k. It's a really awesome talent to have. Another option you can have is, yeah, Elemental Blast is out of the question, but you have Primal Elementalist against triple DPS combined with Astral Shift. Why that is when you have the talent and you summon an Earth Elemental, he's gonna have an ability that puts a 30% absorb shield on you and a 10% healing increase, which is really awesome versus triple DPS, but as I said, you won't be facing much triple DPS teams, so you won't be using that a lot. You'll be using mainly Unleashed Fury. It's the most awesome talent you can have. So, we're done with talents, let's go in the glyphs. There are a couple of glyphs you can use. Honestly, I prefer Glyph of Ghost Wolf, Glyph of Hex, and Glyph of Healing Stream Totem. Glyph of Healing Stream Totem gives you 10% Frost, Fire, and Nature resist when you take damage from any of that school of spells, and it reapplies itself until the Healing Stream Totem is down or you take it back. Glyph of Hex, it reduces the cooldown on your Hex by 10 seconds. This is a must for all Shamans, doesn't matter if you're Elemental, Enhancement or Restoration, this is the must glyph. You need to get your Hexes, but yeah, I'll talk more about that in the next video. I mean the second part of the video. Bear with me. Glyph of Ghost Wolf is really awesome, and I'm going to tell you why. Let's say someone is slowing you for 70%, you're slowed for 70% and you pop Ghost Wolf. You're going to be slowed for about, I think, 50% or 45, something like that. Other glyphs you can use is Glyph Capacitor Totem. This is a really awesome glyph when playing against melee DPS, and I mean melee glyphs. And you can place that in places Healing Stream Totem, because obviously melee DPS don't have Fire, Frost or Nature damage. Another glyph you can have is Glyph of Totemic Vigor, which increases the health of your totems by 5%, and it's gonna be harder for DPS to kill them, obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna go deeper into glyphs in my next video, in the next part of this video. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little guide. If you did, don't forget to hit the video with a like and a favorite. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe to my channel. If I have anything to say, you can put it in the comments below. And that's all for this video, so see you guys next time.